Give me a C. Give me an O. Give me an M. Give me an M-O. Okay, this is already really exhausting. Now I know I became a news show host and not a cheerleader.
I thought you did great, Hunter. I'm super pumped to do the show now.
Aw, thanks, buddy. Well, hello and welcome everyone to Common Agenda, Emerson's easiest to digest news show.
We've got your news, we've got your upcoming events, and we've got 15 magical minutes of airtime, so let's get to it.
Don't change that channel. There's nothing better on anyway. Trust me. Welcome back to Common Agenda. With the end of the semester looming over us, much like the Freemason building over at the corner of Tremont and Boylston, it's been hard for everyone to stay up to date on the here and now. Well, Common Agenda is here for you in your time of need. Here are the latest news stories. This Monday, the winners of the Teaching Awards were announced, with Professors Talasi Srinivas and Aaron Daniels to be awarded. Srinivas, Associate Professor of Anthropology, was selected as the recipient of the Helene and Stanley Miller Award for Outstanding Teaching. Daniels, a part-time psychology professor, received the Alan L. Stantzler Award in Excellence in Teaching. They were chosen by students, faculty, and a dean's council. Congratulations to Lassie and Aaron, and thank you for your hard work. I don't know if you've heard, but Emerson has this award show to honor student work. It's called the Evvies or something. Anyway, it's a huge deal, and now you have a chance to attend the 34th annual ceremony. Starting this Monday, discounted tickets will be sold at both the Cutler Majestic box office and at aestages.org. I know what you're thinking. I'm so amazingly talented, so what if I'm nominated? Well, have no fear, future movie star. If this nominations are released and you are in fact on that list, the box office will help you change your seat and get that premium view that you deserve. Tickets are sold on a first-come, first-served basis, so you can't procrastinate on this one. This past weekend marked the closing of Rare Works Theater Company's new Playwrights Festival. Surprising Simon, the first production featured in the festival, was written by junior Charlie Greenwald and had us all howling in our seats because it was just so gosh darn funny. The second play, which closed the festival, was called A Planet All Our Own, and it was written by junior acting major Jamie Davenport. This was the story of an elderly man and young woman living in a post-apocalyptic world, fraught with the sad speeches, heartbreaks, and touching inside jokes. If you've ever had the urge to sit on the edge of your seat in suspense, or else cry because everything is just so sad, this is the play for you. It was a chillingly cold good time, and yes, it's over now, but we wouldn't be surprised if we see some posters soon for our Broadway revival starring, I don't know, maybe 3 Meryl Streeps. One can only hope. Spring has sprung, and with it, another bout of academic registration has come and gone. Some cried, others rejoiced. Seriously though, registration is always a sore subject for many. But on the bright side, Emerson is pleased to offer some new options for walking away with a bachelor's. A comedy performance major will begin next year at Emerson in addition to the comedy minor. Comedy majors will be able to take acting classes as well as classes in the VMA department, which is honestly pretty groundbreaking because until now, Emerson has barely let different departments even talk to each other. Ain't no better party than a Gatsby party except for a Roaring Twenties drag show. That's right, your wildest dream is coming true this week in the Cabaret. On Thursday at 8 p.m., be transported back to the 1920s, arguably the best decade ever. You don't want to miss this amazingly talented peers dressed in equally fabulous costumes, putting on a show that will surely go down in history. In addition, they will be taking both modern and vintage clothing donations to be given to the homeless LGBTQ youth. And now we're going to hear from the fantastic Sarah Fox with Weekend in the Bean.
Hey guys, it's Sarah Fox for Weekend in the Bean. Now that it's officially springtime, I'm asking Bostonians what they'd like to do in the warm weather. Let's go find out. What are your plans?
Well, now that it's warm enough to kind of walk outside, I'll be enjoying Boston. You know, it kind of sucks during the winter. You feel like you have to stay inside. So now you can walk down Newbury, do some shopping, maybe have a nice brunch outside, you know, fun things like that. Enjoy the city when it's warm out, which is about 3 months a year, so.
My favorite thing to do is to walk to restaurants on Newbury Street and get something to eat and maybe even sit outside.
And I like to go like sit out on the common or like in the garden and like sit by the pond with all my friends.
I love going to the Esplanade, taking some walks or some runs. Mostly walks for me, but other people run.
Now that it's getting nicer out, I actually do like to run outside. It's much better than running in the Emerson gym.
I actually like doing that loop where you kind of like do the Esplanade and then you go into like Cambridge and then you like whip back around, so you kind of get like a loop of the river.
Rose, what Where's your favorite place to go on Newbury Street and sit outside?
I really like cafeteria, and it has like a sunny vibe, and they have great iced tea and a nice little patio outside so you can people watch and enjoy the sun.
I mean, my brunch place is, of course, Stephanie's on Newberry. They have great, pancakes, waffles, eggs, mimosas.
Love the mimosas.
Oh, such a great option, and they have great outdoor seating. And, you get to people watch, all that fun stuff, and it's always fun to people watch in Boston.
What else do you like to do during this beautiful springtime in Boston?
Actually, I like to go kayaking on the Charles River. They have kayaks that you can rent for like $10, and so all my friends go out and do that.
No way, I didn't even know that was a thing. $10, that's it? Yep. You guys ever been in those swan boats? I've never been in them.
Oh my god, no, which is weird, but I do always see people on them, like going under the bridge.
Yeah, I feel like that should be a bucket list thing.
I always tell people to go do it, but
Yeah, I know.
So, I know it's not beach weather yet, but when it starts to become even warmer, what is your favorite beach to go to?
I mean, I'm all about proximity, so I like to go to Revere Beach. It's not the greatest beach in the world, but it's nice. You get nice sand, nice water, and, it's close enough that you can take the tea there, so.
Now that spring is officially sprung, maybe you can head outside this weekend and take some of these tips. That's all the time we have. I'm Sarah Fox, and this is Weekend in the Beach.
Hello, I'm your in-studio correspondent, Rosalia Fodera, and today we're talking to Hannah Perrin from WEBN. Hannah, what is your role at WEBN?
I am one of the entertainment executive producers.
Now, this is your guys' first semester having an entertainment show. How did you come up with the idea?
It is our first semester. It's very exciting. Well, there are shows for sports and politics, and there's the regular news show, and we have such a demand for entertainment journalists here. Everyone wants to go into entertainment news. So we just really wanted to give a place where people could use their talents and show Emerson what they've got.
Now, what kind of roles do you guys have?
We have roles for everything. We have a director, a producer, writers, teleprompter, graphics. We have 2 hosts and 2 correspondents every show, a floor director. Anything you want to know how to do for a newsroom, we have.
Is it a role that you get at the beginning of a semester and you keep, or do they change every week?
We change our roles every week. We really want to give people experience so they have stuff they can put on their resume. And when they have job interviews, they can say, I do this every Friday. I know how to do this, this, and this. And we really just want to give people experience.
Now, where and when do you guys film?
We film Friday mornings. We usually get there around 10 a.m. to start writing, but we don't actually go up on camera until 12. We have the studio from 12 to 2, so we're filming at different bits and pieces because we are live to tape. And then we go online by Monday.
And go online, where does it go online?
It goes online to WBN.TV, which is WBN News' website, and we have our own entertainment section. You can find all of our episodes there.
Perfect. Well, thank you, Hannah, so much. And now we'll go to Elias Skangus with Stage Spotlight.
Woo! Hello everybody, my name is Elias Skangus, and welcome to this week's segment of Stage Spotlight. Today I'll be talking with Brian Dretch, a performing arts major here at Emerson College, so stay tuned for more. Hello everybody, we are here with Brian Dretch, a performing arts major here at Emerson College. Brian, what is your specialization within the department?
So I'm a director, so I'm a BA Theater Studies Directing Emphasis major.
And how long have you been at Emerson?
This is my senior year, it's my last semester.
Ooh. So as a senior year student, you must have so much going on. What have you been up to this semester?
So right now I'm working on a production of Shrek the Musical with Kidding Around Theater Company.
Oh my God. I saw Shrek last year and it was just like hilarious, and I can only imagine that you were going to execute it just as well.
I hope so.
So where can we see it and when?
Sure, so the show goes up on May 1st and 2nd, which is a Friday and Saturday, in the Cabaret Theater in the basement of Little Building.
In the cab. So how did you get this opportunity to direct Shrek? I mean, that's like every man's dream, even mine, I don't even direct.
So Kidding Around and the other student theater companies, MTS and Rare Works and Shakespeare Society, they take proposals at the end of the year each year for the following semester. And you can pitch, any kind of show or a play or a musical that you want to direct, and they pick their favorite pitches.
Did you get to choose the cast, or did you sort of do auditions? How did that work, and how is the cast in general?
Sure, so the cast is amazing. It's 15 wonderful actors. And they all came out to common auditions, which is all of the student groups have auditions each semester, typically the second weekend. And you can audition for all the student productions.
Can I still audition?
Not for this semester, but for next semester, absolutely.
I might just have to. So will this be like your last like big production of the semester?
Yep.
What can we expect out of it?
So we're actually taking the story and the show and kind of turning it on its head a little bit. We're doing this kind of fun concept where the cast is playing an ensemble of children who, with dress-up clothes and with like toys, are creating the story of Shrek. So we have a lot of just fun costume designs, and the set, Tyler Ramirez is making the set, and he's gonna kind of turn it into this kid's bedroom, and it's gonna be all like imagination and dress up, and we hope that that's kind of speak to the kids in the audience in kind of a different way. So we're excited about.
So was it completely rewritten, or?
Well, the show is actually the exact same show. It's the TYA version, so it's a little bit shorter and a little bit easier for younger kids to handle. But the concept is going to be kind of told through the way that the design happens and through the way that the actors kind of approach the characters.
Now that's all the time we have. I've had a great time talking to Brian, and thank you for tuning in to this week's segment of Stage Spotlight.
Welcome back, faithful viewers. Now I know you're probably telling all your friends about how super busy you are, as per Emerson tradition. But if you manage to find a spare second this week, don't even think about giving yourself a break to nap or binge watch Hoarders Buried Alive. No, don't even think about it. You have more stuff to do. So here are your upcoming events. I know Emersonians hate to leave the comforts of Boylston and Tremont Street, but if you're looking for a fun event this weekend, head off campus and check out the Holly Festival at Boston University this weekend. The festival will be hosted by the BU Hindu Student Council this Saturday in the Cummingham Mall. The event includes food, games, and of course, lots of color. So wear a white shirt and be prepared to be covered in colors head to toe. But hey, it's your chance to match your equally colorful personality or fulfill your childhood dream of becoming a rainbow. Listen up, we have free tickets. That's right, something is free. This Thursday, Arts Emerson is presenting Ulysses on Bottles in the Jackie Libergot Black Box Theater. This award-winning play is about an Israel Arab literature teacher named Ulysses who receives help from a Jewish attorney after he's placed in prison. This is the show's North American premiere, and as I promised, Emerson students can receive one free rush ticket during the first 2 nights of the production. They're normally $15, so don't forget to bring your Emerson ID and take advantage of the freeness. The show starts at 7:30, but be sure to pick up your 2 tickets, or be sure to pick up your 1 ticket at the start of the show. What's better than food and theater? Let's try combining the two. Yeah, that sounds pretty good if I do say so myself. On Monday, April 13th, the Play Ready Book Club is holding a lunchtime discussion in the Billboardy Theater. The discussion will focus on starting audience engagement with theaters in the surrounding neighborhoods. If this event tickles your fancy, the club also reads, discusses, and interprets 4 plays over the course of its season. So this would be a great time to get some info on this awesome organization. So pack a lunch and bring your inner theater geek to the Billboardy Theater next Monday at noon. We can dance if we want to. We can leave your friends behind, because we are going to the Emerson Dance Company's semester show Momentum on April 6th. EDC's show is sure to feature some incredible choreography and inspire even the biggest couch potato to get up and shake it. This isn't a little half-hearted show either. This baby is happening on the Paramount main stage, you know, the one inside the building with all the flashing lights called the Paramount? Yeah, that one. So you probably aren't going to want to miss it. Looking for some fun comedy that's also free and happening at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time in the Cabaret tonight? Wow, what a specific request, right? But by some miracle, we actually have just the thing for you. The Girly Project, a feminist comedy troupe that started out as an all-girls group but then decided to include boys because equality is cool, is having their final show of the semester tonight. Rumor has it they are pretty darn funny and talented. So if you have a brain and you aren't dying of cholera, I suggest that you get your cute little butt off your couch and down to the little building. Pre-show DH encouraged, but not required. Hey Hunter, would you want to join a feminist comedy troupe with me?
I'm actually already in 3, and I've decided that I'm going to quit the journalism career and, you know, take that comedy major that we're doing.
I don't think you'll regret that at all, Hunter. So thanks for joining us for another successful Wednesday episode of Common Agenda. We hope you had fun.
And if you didn't have fun, there's another chance. We'll be sending one lucky viewer to an all-expenses-paid trip to the sunny Esplanade. Enter the Common Agenda sweepstakes.
Be sure to get your parents' permission before going online. And don't forget to tune in this time next Wednesday for even more fun.